What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are here, Panthers franchise, and we are going to be in episode 7, week 6 of the franchise. And last week, Chicago Bears 28-21 victory in Chicago. Played pretty well for the most part. But this one will be against the Atlanta Falcons. You know, they have Kirk Cousins now. They'll have Kyle Pitts, Darnell Mooney, Drake London. It's a good team. Before we do that, I do want to make a trade. I do want to trade away some of this older player depth that I don't want anymore. So Shaq Thompson is an 86 overall. He is the second best player on our team, and we can get a relatively decent amount for him. I don't think I'm going to do any of this just due to the fact that I feel like it's too much. I mean, they're giving up very young, like Kyron Williams, a superstar running back. Rashad Bateman would be understandable with who they have on roster for wide receivers. But I'm going to look and see which teams need a middle linebacker. Alright, and we are sending Shaq Thompson to the Eagles for a 3rd and a 4th round pick this year. You know, in Madden terms, probably could have gotten more for him, but I don't think a whole lot of people are going to be offering a lot for a 30-year-old middle linebacker that is on the last year of his contract. So that frees up some cap space. That also frees up us not having to sign him for next year, so we do get something out of it, even if we don't bring him back. Alright, before we get into the game, we do have some upgrades. I don't know if they're going to be like actual of like value, but yeah, he's very slow, so we'll just go hybrid. 2 overall boost, so I'll take it. And you got some good upgrades there, but now with Shaq Thompson not playing there, Trevin Wallace will be able to get that kind of first start at actual middle linebacker. We should probably sign one as well. Or we'll go Zach Bond. Wisconsin player. Signed with the Saints. Got cut. We're in Carolina. Bryce Young this year, of course, not a great year. 6 for 7 for touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Offensive line and receivers just aren't helping with that, I'll be honest with you. There's not a whole lot of talent on this offense. Besides, like, you could even say Chuba Hubbard is one of the most talented. And that is kind of outrageous to say that. He's a good player. He's proven in real life that he is a good player, and he has been good in here. But I think just overall, for the sake of the franchise over the next couple of years, Chuba Hubbard is getting benched for Jonathan Brooks. And here's Blackshear up the middle there. Take us up to the 36. So here comes Bryce Young. Last week, I think he had a pretty good game. 1 interception, I want to say. Overall, he hasn't been that bad, I don't think, to be honest with you. 6 to 7. Some of the interceptions are my fault. Some of them are pressure-based or inaccurate due to him. We've been able to run the ball very well, so I think that's what we'll try to continue to do. Especially gets against this where it's wide open up the middle and Jonathan Brooks can go for a gain of 12. Gain of 13, actually, they give to him. Jonathan Brooks has been very good. He breaks, like, first contact tackles more often than Chuba Hubbard, and honestly more than I thought he would. And we got to throw that away. Bryce Young gets hit hard as he throws it. Again, no one really got open there, but Jonathan Brooks has played very, very well. Bryce is a 73 overall. He's only 23 years old. He's got potential. He's got the speed. He doesn't have a great arm. Can Chuba get the first down? It is 4th and inches. And I think we're going to go for this. But Bryce could be the franchise quarterback. He just needs to be able to develop. We do run it with Chuba, and I think he does get it. Just barely. All right, here comes Kirko Chains. Kirk Cousins, 12 to 6. Pretty good. A lot of interceptions. 1,100 yards. We have more passing yards. which is kind of outrageous, but he has a way better touchdown to interception ratio. Now we're going to be missing Shaq Thompson in the middle of our defense. So realistically, that is a dropped interception for Nick Scott. But realistically, we are a bad defense to begin with. Even remotely, there is Jalen Harrell, though, with a sack. He's a rookie, and he was in free agency. He's like a 63 overall. Maybe you can try to develop him. But Derek Brown and J.C. Horn were the only kind of defensive players I thought were going to be any kind of like mainstay on this defense. But we have some emergence. Trevin Wallace, Jalen Harrell if he can play well, and Zach Baum with not a tackle, but we don't even stop them. I thought we stopped them, but Bijan for a 13-yard gain, which really sucks. Lonnie Johnson can't. Oh, he forced a fumble. J.C. Horn forced a fumble, but it went out of bounds. Lonnie Johnson in man coverage against the dig route. Yeah, the in route. J.C. Horn's got to play that better, especially against Darnell Mooney. I mean, he's tagged down. And Kirk already has 100 yards passing in this first quarter. They've ran the ball, I think, one time. They're definitely not running it here. Unless... Oh, he actually did run it. There's no way they do it again, right? They did do it again. They did do it again. Oh my god. So we do hold on. I don't think they're going to go for this. I think they will kick the field goal. Yeah. But Kirk Cousins ran 2 QB draws there. In 4 plays? 3 plays? I feel like it's almost impossible to pass against this team. We do get Deontay Johnson there for a gain of 7. But they have 3 superstars or X Factors in the secondary. They have Matt Judon on the edge. It's going to be a rough team to throw on. We need easy throws like Jatavion Sanders there for a first down, gain of 4. That's why we run the ball. And he breaks the tackle from A.J. Terrell. Gain of 12 for Jonathan Brooks. He just breaks first contact tackles constantly. He's so good. And another huge gain. And he trucks through Jesse Bates. Pushes forward for another gain of 12. This time Chuba Hubbard's in. And again, he cuts it back right. And he's able to get a pretty good gain. Gain of about, what, 9, I believe that was? And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 4, though. Just don't turn over the ball. And we actually do get the touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for Bryce Young. I believe that's his 5th on the year. As he somersaults in and over the Falcons defender. I did see square open, but I wanted to run and see if we could get the touchdown, and we did. All right. Our defense held on last drive. Maybe we can hold on again and do better this time and not give up any points. There's going to be a first down run to Bijan. And it's a gain of 9. 9.5. They give it 2nd and inches. As I say that, Darnell Mooney's wide open for 8 yards. And that is almost intercepted. Lonnie Johnson just couldn't get his right foot in bounds. Play action. And wide open is the tight end. The backup tight end. And that was a very, very, very well-ran zig route there by Darnell against J.C. Horn. And man coverage too, and he just completely toasted him. Wasn't even close. There's Xavier Legette, and not able to get the first down. 3rd down and 1, though. And that is great coverage, but Drake London just makes an insane diving catch. Another run for Bijan, and a pretty good defensive stand by the Panthers. Xavier Woods there again. 2nd play in a row. Now it's 3rd down to 7, and let's see if we can stop them. And that's a throwaway by Kirk Cousins, and we do hold on. So they will be kicking another field goal. Clowney, I think the closest defender there. I don't know where that ball was going. I should not have thrown that to begin with, but that was a very bad pass by Bryce Young. I mean, that's Justin Simmons with an interception. Again, and that's a drop by 34. I believe that's Ray McLeod. And it's 3rd and 6 already, so if they don't get the first down here, we can call a timeout. I will take him out of the blitz here and just cover. And that's another drop, that time Darnell Mooney. And they're going to have to settle for another field goal. Oh, this is a perfectly executed screen. We'll call timeout. That was a huge gain there for Jonathan Brooks. That was like 25 yards. And that's Xavier Legette, and he's able to break a tackle and get out of bounds. Jesse Bates couldn't wrap him up. Oh my. That was an insane play by Jesse Bates. And he might even... Is he going to house this? No, he's not. That was... Oh, he was so wide open. He was so open. It just didn't have enough air on it. Look at this. You just got to throw it over Jesse Bates. And that's exactly where I was throwing it to. I threw it the moment I... Like, right here is when I threw it. Right here is when I started throwing it. Because he's open. If he gets enough air on this ball... I don't know. That's actually wild. Oh my... And they're going to kneel the ball up. Another big run by Bijan. Nick Scott able to tackle him. I'm always going to go for the low hits. Because I just don't trust Nick Scott to make the tackle like that. It's just bad. But there's Trevin Wallace. That's a loss, actually. That's a TFL for him. As they are running the ball this drive. And there's a flag, but I think we do stop him from getting the first down. What is the penalty? Holding. And I will decline it for 4th and 1. And they're going to punt. I mean, we're still going to run the ball, though. Jonathan Brooks is insane. A gain of 19, and he gets the first down. Jonathan Brooks is playing so well for us. Another huge gain. Can't get over the safety there. But here's Jonathan Brooks again. He is playing very, very well. He breaks tackles. He has a burst. We do get a sack. That is... There was 3 people there. I don't know who's credited. Jadeveon Clowney there for the first... Or Jadeveon Clowney there first. And I saw Jalen Harrell there as well, but not entirely sure. J.C. Horn with the interception on Kirk Cousins. Covering Darnell Mooney in coverage against Darnell Mooney. And good return to set up great field position at the 33-yard line. Here's Jonathan Brooks up the middle. Breaks. Well, I thought he was going to break that tackle. And now he hit the 100-yard mark. 13 rushes, 100 yards. There's Deontay Johnson. Great play design there, and that is a touchdown. Bryce Young with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Deontay Johnson with a receiving touchdown there. And Bijan reverses field, but Trevin Wallace there to take him there pretty much at the line. As we do stop them from getting the first down. Raymond McLeod was not able to reach over the pylon. Or the first down marker. As Bradley Pinion is on for, I think it's 3rd punt of the game. Xavier Legette back to return, and it should be returnable. It's about 8 yards on that. There's Xavier Legette, though, on the RPO gain of 9. But this time, we get way more. Jesse Bates with the good tackle. Good open field tackle against Jonathan Brooks. That'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll see here. As long as we're able to at least not lose yards here. And we don't. And we might even be able to pick up. We do pick up the first down. That's Chuba Hubbard that time. His first or second touch of the game. Play action. Tommy Tremble was able to turn up field there for a gain of 9. I was so tempted to dive forward, but I did not want to take that chance of fumbling the ball. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders on the RPO, and that is a receiving touchdown for him. Honestly, I believe that is his first this year. Might be his second, and then Bryce Young with his second passing touchdown of the game. We take the lead with 8 minutes to go left in the quarter, and this is not at all how I thought this game was going to go. I thought they're going to put up 40 on us, and this is going to be a Bijan there, and that's 44. I believe that's Zach Bond, the new addition, making a good play. There's Chuba Hubbard. That's great read by him to cut that outside. And yeah, we're here we're wasting clock. That's what we're going to do here. Ja'Tavion Sanders, great catch. First down for the Panthers. They're going to rule that a fumble. Wow. It's ruled a fumble? Yeah, I guess. You gotta be kidding me. And that is Deontay Johnson, 3rd and inches. Good catch. Thought it was going to be knocked out, but it was not. I mean, that's Thielen wide open over the button. And he jukes out Caden Ellis. And I would assume this will be the 2-minute warning. Just got to get into field goal range. And that pretty much puts us into field goal range. Chuba, less than a yard, and he gets it. Hit hard. One more run play, and we'll be able to pretty much waste a lot of this clock. Oh my god, why did the clock run off? I didn't think the clock was gonna run off. Why would the clock run off? There's 2 minutes left in the... Why would the clock run out? Why would there be clock run off? Bryce had a good game, besides the 2 interceptions, which were his fault. Jonathan Brooks had a great game, receiving. Honestly, no one cares because no one ever does anything. Sacks. Jalen Harrell with a sack and a half. Jadeveon Clowney with 1. J.C. Horn with an interception. Trevor Wallace with 3 PFLs. But why did the clock run out when we're inside 2 minutes, even if there's clock run off in the game? I wasn't going to call timeout. I was just going to let it run all the way down and then kick it with 2 seconds left. There'd be no point. So next week we go against Commanders, and we're probably going to be in Washington, would be my guess. Yes, we are. And in this game... Because, you know, we're week 1 rosters, so I'm assuming Jaden Daniels isn't an 80 overall like he is in real life. Jaden Daniels is insane. He is very, very good. And we're going to have to go play against him in the next episode. Now that we lost that game 2, we're 2-4, so next episode we'll probably end up trading one of these 3. One of these 4. One of these 5, honestly. Like Xavier Woods is 29. He's an 82 overall. There could be a team in contention that wants him. So... I'm going to end this here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more Panthers franchise, and I'll see you in the next one.